It's the holiday season, and what better time than to make ginger beer? Today we are going to be making ginger beer, and this is the fermented ginger beer. We are not going to be using rice, as I already have one of those recipes on my channel. We are going to be making ginger beer using a ginger bug that is similar to a sourdough starter. This ginger beer is going to be delicious and becomes more fizzy each and every day. Let's make our ginger bug. To make our ginger bug, you want to get 1 tablespoon of organic ginger with the skin on, because this is where all the bacteria is, nicely washed. Add it to a glass jar or a bottle, and to feed our yeast we are adding 1 tablespoon of sugar, so we are adding 1-to-1 ratio. For the water, we are adding 1 cup of water, sterilized or bottled water, and you want to mix this up to dissolve the sugar, because yeast tend to feed on sugar and that's how they grow. Cover the bottle with a plastic wrap, or you can use a cheesecloth, and because this is how my bottle is, I'm just going to tightly wrap this. Using a fork, I will just poke a few holes to release the gases. You can use a cheesecloth, or you can use a small piece of cloth where it's breathable and cover with a rubber band over your jar. We're going to leave this right here undisturbed for 1 day. Today is day 2, and as you can see around the line we have some bubbles forming, and that tells you that the fermentation has started. So we're going to feed this yeast. In goes a tablespoon of ginger and 1 tablespoon of sugar. Give it a nice mix. Cover it back and see you on day 3. At day 4, you'll notice the mixture becomes slightly fizzy and slightly sour. Today we are going to be making ginger beer, and this is a requested recipe. To my pot, I have a 3-inch piece of orange peel, which is optional, and I have the peel of 1 large lime. I am adding 6 cloves, whole cloves, and all of this is flavor. I am adding 1 cinnamon stick, 1 star anise, and I like to create a nice infusion before I add my ginger. I am going to allow all these flavors to infuse and marry before I go in with the ginger. All the flavors has extracted, and this is a point where I like to add 1.5 cups of peeled grated ginger. Give it a nice mix and infuse everything. Overall, I am adding 2 liters of water. After 15 minutes, this is what we have. Has a nice color already. So we're going to turn it off and allow it to cool just a bit. I'm going to strain it into a clean jar. I always get a nice brown color from the star anise and from the cinnamon, and I like to add a little bit of brown and white sugar. I will leave the amounts in the description box. Sweeten to taste, And while I'm sweetening this, I'm adding 1/4 cup of fresh lime juice. It's still a little bit lukewarm, so I have to allow it to cool down completely before I add the ginger beer starter. Once your ginger beer has cooled, you want to add 1/2 cup of the ginger beer starter and mix it to combine. I am not throwing away my ginger bug. I am going to add some more water to this and I'm going to continue to feed it, but I am going to refrigerate it and it can last for quite a long time. If you stop feeding it, it will go bad. Strain your ginger beer into bottles, cover them up, and you want to place them in the refrigerator, and as each day go by, they get fizzier and fizzier by the day. However, you want to open these bottles every day or every other day so that they do not pop in the refrigerator. And this is where you want to serve it nice and chilled over a nice glass of ice. The perfect drink for the holiday season. If you enjoy making ginger beer with me, give the video a thumbs up, a subscribe, help me to grow my YouTube channel by sharing, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. See you in another one of my recipes.